Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm Stacy and tonight we are going to do a little mixed media piece. I have out a few things. I have out my Caran water soluble crayons, my Qor chroma and earth tone set. I do not have any other Qor colors right now. 2 bottles or containers of water, an array of paint brushes. These are all Princeton Neptunes. We have around 8 and around, which I probably won't use this big guy. That's my round 18. He's always out though. And this is a round Princeton Art and Brush Company round 5. So this is not a Neptune. I like this one because it has good snap. This one is more flexible. It has a nice snap, but it's less firm. This one's got, it pops right back. So those are two brushes that I like to have out all the time, along with the big guy for big washes when needed. And then I grabbed out, I never use these. I got them in one of my art boxes, probably Paletteful Packs, because that's the last year that's the only art box that I was working on, I believe. I may have done some Sketchbox ones. I don't remember. It's all mud in my brain at this point. But these are Windsor Newton 0.1 and 0.5 cool gray pens. And you'll see why in a minute why I grabbed these out. And then I have a couple of black pens. I have a wide array of ink pens because of art boxes. The Staedtler ones, the pigment liners, I bought on my own for my very first set. They were inexpensive and they work really, really well. They're water-based and water-resistant. So if you draw with them and you wait patiently and let them dry, they're waterproof. And then this Alvin Techliner 05 is also waterproof. So good to know. And in this, let's see, let's open up our supplies real quick. These things, I don't know, I got these in my Paletteful Packs box and I love them. I think it was the December box, pretty sure. And I've used them quite a lot. They wear really slowly. You can sharpen them if you want to. Not something I'm worried about right now. And they have this little, which I think is a neat, they have these little tear off tabs. See where the arrow is? So if you get down there, you just grab and just tear off that section, maybe not as smoothly as I did, and ideally without using a sharp implement, but we're gonna break one out anyways. Treacherous. Go ahead and slice that open, peel that off, probably because I got the tip really wet. But you can pull that off and then you have another section of crayon to use without, you know, denuding all of your crayon, which is fantastic. And a tip that a fellow artist, Lindsay Warwick over at the Frugal Crafter, has is when you sharpen these, sharpen them into a palette, because they're water soluble and rewettable. You'll have a little palette of your Caran crayons and won't waste any of your supply, which I think is a really good tip. And I'm very new to the Caran colors. I really enjoy how versatile they are. You can use them like a pastel or a color crayon, or you can use them like watercolor, which is fantastic. And this is a Daniel Smith palette that I got in one of my art boxes. I took out all the Daniel Smith paint, and you guys will see in a video. I'm going to go through all of my watercolor palettes with you guys, probably in a couple of days. Pardon the noise out in the hallway. People are going home into their apartments. So for Qor, I have the high chroma set, which are these colors up here. And I have the earth color set, which are these colors down here. And this is what they look like swatched out. I swatched them in this fashion. I put them in here because they're each a set of 6 in this direction, so that I could swatch them in the right direction and keep them within their families. I thought it was a good idea. And I have a little cute palette that we're going to put on the table for mixing colors. We'll just plop it right here. That's good. And then in here we have, I've already drawn several sketches. I'm gonna set these guys over here. Which way do I want to do this? I'm discombobulated. I'll put this guy up here. There we go. Now we're cooking. And I also have out my towel for blotting my paintbrush. I was swatching my swatches, and my other towel now looks like this, which is, I know, terrible to look at, but I'm gonna wash it and reuse it. They're my rags for watercolor, and I have another one down here for use. This is the piece I did last time. It's in a YouTube video if you guys want to go watch it, using the Caran crayons, and in a pastel fashion over a pencil drawing. I really like how this turned out. And we were just going to turn the page, and we're going to do this cute little bear right here. I sketched a bunch of drawings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets left in this book, and I want to finish it up. So I did some sketches while at work. My eraser, my kneaded eraser. I love this thing. I took 2 little ones and kind of smushed them together and made one big one, which wasn't really needed, but there it is, my big eraser. I'm just gonna pull up some of the graphite, touching just, I want most of the drawing to stay, but I want to go over it with the gray ink because it's supposed to be a polar bear, y'all. I don't know if it reads as a polar bear, but that's what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna go in. You know what I need? I think they're still in my bag from work. Let's unzip it and find out. Come on, play nice. They are. Glasses. Da-da-da. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. I like that it's signed in gray instead of black, that bold black, and it kind of blends in a little bit with the work. Alright, let's do a little dun, 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 a little close up. I like the textures. Once again, mixed media is so much fun. And I love the rocks. I think they look cool. Maybe less realistic, but fun, right? Yeah, and there's our little mixed media polar bear situation. Did that? I was trying to keep these in here. They're just glued in at the top, so that yeah, so that I can use them consecutively. But yeah, here's all of the supplies we used, and yeah, there we go. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see the table. This is what the table looks like after creating this little piece. A little messy, not too bad. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video with more news and some content. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm a little tired. Thank you for watching. Bye.